Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening to all of you. Welcome back to Chris RD Gymnastics Music Sports channel. And today we are going to rewatch together in recast the 10 meters the men's synchronized 10 meters platform finals. So it's men's synchronized 10 meters platform finals, European Aquatics Diving Championships in 2025 Antalya, Turkey. So it's very long. Yeah. So we have here your favorites divers, Alexis Rada of Ukraine. We have here the Italian divers, and this is the road to LA Olympics 2028. So that's Antonov and his partner Darius. Subscribe, like, and share to this channel, and comment down below your favorite divers here in this platform synchronized diving finals. That's so that I can make a individual video for them. Alright, thank you very much for all your support. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your support here. And God bless. That is Alexis Rada and his partner. And thank you very much. We are going to recast the 3-meter springboard prelims and finals. Here the men's 10-meter synchro finals representing Germany. Oli Johannes Strosser, Espen. I forgot. It's hard. Well, anyways, let us welcome them. And here are the candidates. We have here Arman Enochian and Marat Grigorian of Georgia. Georgians are the underdog in the springboard finals and also the preliminary. I hope they will be well here. Team Italy, Simon Conte and Riccardo Giovannini, they are very good in the 10 meters platform. A rising star in European aquatics for the diving.
And now the fourth team up from Ukraine.
And we have Team Ukraine, yes, Alexis Rada and Mark Hertsenko. This is Chris RD Gymnastics. At least we will be able to watch the divers with the clothes, because most of the time we have watched the divers without clothes. Yes, España, Rodrigo Cardone Herrero and Carlos Camacho del Hoyo. Carlos Camacho are good and did a great job. He was included in the finals in the 10 meters platform finals. Antonol Darius Lotfi. Antonol was a bronze medal in the 1-meter springboard finals. Great to see his partner. Yes, we have here Great Britain, Calcutari, and Roby Lee. So we have here 7 divers for this competition.
And now the presentation of the officials.
And the judges will be presented. They are all the judges. Now, yes, we have here from Team Ukraine. No, sorry, it's Team Germany. Germany is on the right. Is the silver medalist in the 1-meter springboard finals. Espen, alright, 2.0 difficulty.
In the individual 10-meter final and in the mixed team event final.
Yes, it's very well. Beautiful dive for Team Germany. So subscribe, like, and share to Chris RD Gymnastics. There's perfect water for Team Germany here. Espen Brenzena, Oli Johannes got 52.8. Yes, great start for Team Germany here. Team Armenia, Arman Enochian and Marat Grigorian. Dive 201B, back dive. Yes, it's gonna be in the pike position.
Also, Team Armenia.
This is good, very good for Team Armenia.
From top to finish, they're almost completely together. Both individual dives, though, are not excellent. They barely touch their toes in that pike position, so the individual scores for their execution
Arman
is
Enoch
not
and
very
Marat
high.
Gregorian
Six and
got
a halves,
41.4.
7 and 7.5 in
Synchronization get a
synchro
good
because
score,
of those individual
7.0,
mistakes. So
7.5.
41-40.
Oh my god, in the 3-meter springboard, synchronized, and the 1 meter, they're really underdog. Great, they are good in platform. 2 points for difficulty for Team Italy, Simon Conte and Riccardo Giovannini. Riccardo Giovannini on the left, and Simon Conte on the right. The curly
A
hair,
little delay here from
Simon Conte, so it's gonna be the 103B.
the judges. Something
So the straight hair is Riccardo
might have happened.
Giovannini.
We see how the Armenian team,
Ricardo,
something must have happened to one of the two divers. They're withdrawing, probably due to an injury.
oh, some divers are withdrawing.
And now, so we have 6 teams left in this event. Team Italy is now on the platform with Simone Conti on the left and Riccardo Giovannini on the right side of the screen. For 1.5 somersault pike for them.
So if you are new in the sport, so this is 6 rounds. First 2 dives for the synchronized platform finals will be 2.0 difficulty for the first 2 rounds. And the third to sixth rounds will be the 3 above 3.4, the high level of difficulties na. It's like a so 552.8 for Italy. So now we have here Team Ukraine.
And now we have
Alexei Sereda and Mark Hertsenko to consider difficulty. Alexei Sereda on the right and on the left is Mark Hertsenko. Alexei Sereda has been starting to compete in diving since 2018.
Oh, nice, nicely timed. They have a good takeoff. I gotta say, a little bit the
Very
way
well.
they reached back towards the water wasn't perfect, but look at that perfect pipe position. They're always together. Alexei was slightly further away from the platform compared to his teammate Mark. But overall, very well executed back dive, 49.80 points. Now we have Team Spain on the platform.
Team Spain now, Carlos Camacho and Rodrigo Cordona Herrero. 2.0 difficulty, Carlos Camacho on the right and Rodrigo Cordon on the left. They are very both having a great body for a 1B inward dive. I love the trees.
The timing, the synchronization and timing wasn't too bad. Definitely the execution of their individual dive is
very
not
well.
excellent. There was a little off rhythm jump there, and we see Carlos getting in the water.
I thank Alor for having a good lights for this event. So we got 48.0.
48 points.
Good synchronization, 8.5, 8.0. Now we have here Team Austria. Okay, they are the champions in the synchronized diving platform last year for O1B inward somersault. Sorry, I mean inward dive. Awesome job for Antonol and Darius Lotfi.
We have seen other teams performing a more elegant, sharp dive, but still the timing is perfect, and they're still they're gonna go up there close to the top.
They got 48.0 synchronization score, 8.0, 8.5, which is very well.
So it's a long way until the end. We have the last team in this.
We have here
is, Team Great Britain.
Yes, Team GB. Kyle Kotari has been performing well in the Olympics. Kyle Kotari on the left and Roby Lee on the right.
last year.
Awesome
Very
one.
clean in the entry.
201B.
They should have done a better job, and the both pike positions are not very smooth and closed. Also, Kyle is slightly further away from the platform, but overall, another great dive by
It was great
this
dive.
team.
49.8, 8.5, 8.5
Very close
synchronization,
together.
execution
Just
9.0,
a little bit
8.0.
less than 3 points between
That's
the
very well.
first and fifth
So we have here
team. Well,
Team
first and last, because
Germany,
Romania
top
is,
one,
has
top
withdrawn
two,
from
Italy, top three,
the event.
Ukraine, top
So we have 6 teams left,
together
and
with
so they're
Team Germany, the leader
split
of the
in
board,
pairs right now. All 6
Espen
teams left in
and
the competition.
Ollie,
We started the
2.0
second round of
difficulty,
dives, and every
301B,
single team
reverse dive.
will show us a reverse dive pike. Every single team is using this reverse dive pike
Yes,
in
reverse
the
dive hike.
second round of dives.
This is
And
very
Germany
well
does a good
for
job in
Espen.
synchronization. They take off together and get in the water exactly at the same time. You see it there?
Yes, very
Both of
well.
them though are slightly short. You can see it from this slow motion. Perfect movements.
Yes,
Very
perfect
good synchronized,
movements, good
but
synchronization.
definitely not
7.0,
the greatest entries.
8.0, so 8.5
46-20
execution is
and
7.0,
9 points,
6.5,
9
7.5.
points even. Germany is the team, the nation
You
with
now
the
have
most
here
gold
the Team
medals
Italy, Simon
in this
Conte on
event
the
at the European
left.
Championship with
Right.
11
Ricardo on
gold
the left,
medals.
Simon on the
In second
right.
place, there's Ukraine with 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So impressive
301B,
dominance of
reverse
Team
dive.
Germany in this event throughout history. Team Italy now, once again the reverse dive pike. Not very well
Oh,
timed
not
at
very
all. They
well.
were off rhythm since the very beginning of this dive. We saw there how Riccardo is much faster on the right side of the screen, now closer to the camera. Now Simone gets in the water much later, and also
Very
not
well.
too far over.
Very
They
well for
lose a
Simon
lot
Conte
of
and
points
Riccardo
on this
Giovannini.
easier dive. 92.40, and they're already 7
39.6,
points
still a
behind
good
Germany.
score. But they can do better next time. Team Ukraine, Alexis Reda and Mark
Now Team Ukraine,
Hertsenko.
reverse dive pike.
Yeah, pike position for reverse dive 301B for Team Ukraine. That's
And they
it.
do
Subscribe, like, and share to Chris RD
synchronization-wise a
Gymnastics.
much better job than Italy. Obviously, easy to spot that. Look how they falling in the water exactly together. Mark here, closer to the camera from this
That's
angle.
it.
Definitely does not get a very clean entry. Should have placed his hands better and arms.
So Alexis Reda and Mark got 49.2, a good score.
Germany at 99
Nice
points
execution
first.
score, 8.5. Synchronizations, 8.0 above.
Spain now, Carlos Camacho and Rodrigo Cardona from
Team
Madrid.
Spain, 2.0 difficulty for Carlos Camacho and Rodriguez Hoyo Rodrigo Cardona. Reverse dive, 301B. So we have a lot of events in the diving. 10 meter solo, 10 meter synchro, 1 meter solo, 1 meter synchro, 1 meter 3 meter solo, 3 meter synchro, and you have also the mixed 10 meter mixed, 3 meter springboard, synchro team, mixed team, and mixed partner. So lots of events, and lots of dive to be done by our divers in the championship. So really, you need to have stamina. 49.0 for Team España in that dive. Team Austria, Antonol and Darius Lotfi. 2.0 difficulty, 301B reverse dive.
Team Austria now, Anton and Darius.
Antonol, Darius Lotfi. Darius on the right and Antonol on the left. Austria. Yes, it's well.
Dive in synchro, not as good as other we've seen before them. Better than the Italians, definitely.
Yeah. The grabbing of the hands to form the vertical lines. They have not that as synchro with Italians.
Perfectly together. You can
46.8. Ano, a very small, tiny mistakes
We saw
will
that
cost
the
you a
same
lot of
way.
deductions.
9480, scoring a little bit less than
Got here Team
other
GB,
teams.
Kyle Kotari, and Robbie Lee.
Kyle
2.0
Kotari and Robbie Lee
difficulty.
now.
301B reverse dive.
Beautiful entries. Kyle,
Yes, it's
once again,
beautiful.
is seems from my spot, yes, Kyle is a little bit further away, or Robbie is closer to the platform, but definitely those two individual
Kyle
dives are
Kotari and
almost
Robbie Lee get
perfect, and the scores are
52.2.
gonna go
Sustain
high.
GB
It's
9.0,
52 to
8.5,
1 for Great
9.5.
Britain. They take the lead
Synchronization scores.
by 3 points, and
So
the
we have here
understanding
Team
is,
GB rank
as you
1
can see, Armenia
ahead of
diving more in
Germany,
this
then
final.
Ukraine top 2.
Great Britain is leading.
Same score
Italy
with
is trailing
Germany in
behind. A little bit, less than 10-point difference between
yes.
these two teams. But now
So
we're getting
now
the
it's a
optional
third
dives.
round of
Now
dive.
the degree of higher.
Yes, we got
We
here
will
Team
have a couple of
Germany.
teams also doing the full 4.5 somersault tuck, which is the hardest dive of the competition. But we'll see those, both of them, Great Britain and Ukraine, are going to do that dive in the 5th round. So we'll got to wait a little bit. Now we have Germany with the back 2.5 somersault, 1.5 twist.
Yeah, that's very well. Back to
Good
and a
job,
half
Oleg
somersaults with 1 in 1 half
is a
twisting.
little bit ahead of
Amazing
time
job
on the
for
takeoff.
Team
We see it here
Germany.
in the somersault, in the twist and in the somersault, ahead of time compared to his teammate. You see here how he spins ahead of time, but overall, an excellent execution individually. And
Espen
a good
Prenzaina, Oli
synchronization,
Johannes Rosler. Team
72.92.
Germany got 73.92.
Now
Team
Team
Armenia
Italy.
now. So,
Simon
it's not Team Armenia. This is Team
Riccardo, same dive
Italy.
for the Italians.
Team
I was
Italy got 3.2
checking
difficulty. Simon
Germany's
Conte and
score,
Riccardo Giovannini, of course.
73.92, so
Um,
74 points. That should be an
back
average
to
of
and
74
doing one
should
half
be enough, I think,
somersaults.
to
Sorry,
get a
back
medal
double
here today.
somersaults with 1 in 1
But
half
let's see how
twisting.
the competition goes. It was just the first optional dive.
5253B.
And Team
Wow.
Italy does
Well
an
done,
excellent job on
Italy.
this third dive.
Good execution and synchronization as
Probably
well.
the dive did not
It's
finish as well
yes,
as the Germans. The
it's
entries
just the
could have
form, the
been
vertical
better,
lines, the lines that
but
they
look at
need
the
to improve
synchronization
more.
is
But
almost
overall,
as if
it's
only
well.
one diver was in the air holding above,
73.92,
and
good
they also scored
synchronization score
73.92.
8.07.5.
Certainly the Germans. The problem in
Scores
this case
for
is because
execution
the
7.0, 8.0.
synchronization was better
Team
than
Ukraine,
the Germans.
Alexei and Mark.
The entries were
3.2
a
difficulty
little
for
bit weak.
back, 2 and a
Should
half
have been
somersaults
better
with
by
1 in 1
the
half
Italian divers.
twisting.
Now on the platform,
5253B.
another back to half somersault, 1.5 twist, and this time around is Team Ukraine. And once again,
Indeed, that is
Alexis
very
from his
well.
fingers underwater, an excellent entry. Markichenko, once again, does not complete the dive in the best way possible. He splashes quite a bit. You see it here closer to the
Yeah,
camera.
water splash? Yes, there is a water
He
splash
did not
from the
place
partner of
his hands
Alexei.
correctly. That is scored
From
less
Mark,
than Italy
there's
and
a water
Germany.
splash. I hope he can
And
correct the water splash of Mark.
71.04 points. They're in second now. Oh, the teams are still very
Carlos
close.
Camacho del Hoyo and
Let's see how
Rodrigo
Spain
Cardona, 3.0
performs their
difficulty.
forward 3.5 somersault pike
Yeah,
from the
forward
Team
4.5.
platform. It's
Like,
the
I'm
only
gonna be
team
in a 5
doing this
position this
dive
dive.
in this third round.
Tingnan natin. Oh, ang ganda ng
After
back
that,
muscles
it's
ni
another
ano,
back twister and a new 3.5
ni
somersault pike
Carlos
goes around.
Camacho. Awesome job.
The synchronization is good.
I
You can
love the
see
back
both
muscles of
divers.
Carlos Camacho.
Luckily, that both together did the same mistake on the takeoff. They are not jumping very high. They're falling quickly to the water. Spin together, same spin. Same
Awesome
in the somersault,
job.
but a little bit short.
Yes, Carlos Camacho and
With
Rodrigo got 66.6,
163.8.
8.0, 7.5,
80
8.0
points.
synchronization
They
score.
are in fourth place.
And we
Team
have here
Martino.
Antonol on the right and Darius
Antonov
Lotfi
and
on the
Darius
left.
Lotfi now.
3.2
Sixth
difficulty. It's gonna be a pi 2 pi 3b, back 2 and 1/2 somersaults with 1 and 1/2 twisting.
Up on the platform in this third round, back twister.
Antonol has buff muscles now. Very buff.
Nicely done.
Nicely
Antonov
done
does
for
an incredible
Antonol.
job in his individual dive. Very well executed. Slightly lower than Darius, his teammate, though. You can see from this side when he gets in the pike and hits the water, he's a tiny
This is
bit
good.
ahead
This
of
is
time.
good.
Other than that, it was an excellent job.
Antonol and
for
Darius
both
get a
of
good
the
score,
Austrian divers.
72.0.
72 points, and there.
What a great score in good synchronization. Score also 8.0, 7.0. Kyle Kotari and Robbie Lee. Team GB 3.2 difficulty. Inverter in 1/2 somersaults 407C.
And then we'll have the standings
Kyle
after 3 rounds.
Kotari on the left
Kyle and Robbie are
and
showing us
Robbie
a
on
3.5
the
somersault
right.
tuck.
Robbie the long, the curly hair. Kyle Kotari is an Indian descent while Robbie Lee is a African descent.
Robbie is slightly short. That's something
Yes, that is short.
judges won't like, and
Yes.
that's why with the 6 and 6.5
65.2, 7.0 synchronization, 6.5 and 6.0 execution,
7 and 7.5.
but good synchronization.
Now in third, you have the standings after
Oh,
3
Armenia
rounds.
withdrew
Ukraine in second,
because of the
Italy and Spain, but they're all within 9
because
points.
of the this one injury.
And here's gonna get
Team Germany now.
in this round, and we start with
207C, 3.1 difficulty.
Let's see what happens now that there will be harder dives, also back spinning dives. Ole and Espen. Once again, they were leading, and now they have the back 2.5 somersault tuck. And they do a great
It
job.
did well. Great job for them.
Throughout the whole dive, from start to finish. Same speed in the somersault.
Yeah, same
Excellent
speed.
entries. Not perfect entries, but definitely very, very clean.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
good synchronization. I love how they synchronize their dive here. It's 81.18. Wow, synchronization is 0.0, 8.5. Execution 8.0, 7.5.
Teams keep going this way.
Yeah, Simon Conte and Riccardo Giovannini for Team Italy 3.3 difficulty.
That might be not
207C back 3.5 somersaults.
No mistakes so far. No big mistakes so far in this competition. Now we have Team Italy with the same dive as the Germans. And just like in the reverse dive takeoff, Riccardo is much faster on the takeoff. You can see it how he spins half a somersault ahead of Simone. Then Riccardo disappears. Incredible how well he lined up and got a nice entry, while Simone Conte just
Yeah, they got 64.35 here. Not good synchronization. 6.0, 6.5.
total score of 64 points.
Now we have here Ukraine. 3.2 difficulty. Alexis Sereda on the left.
That did not get perfection.
Sorry, Alexis Sereda on the right and Mark on the left.
Let's see if they can follow up with Germany.
Inward 3.5 somersaults 407C.
They do get a good dive also.
Ooh.
Ukraine.
His trunks, whose trunks is that?
Germany?
Alexis Sereda's trunks?
Yes, in synchro.
Alexis Sereda's speedo went out a little bit.
Here how they're not spinning exactly together. And yeah.
Spin together, so 79.68,
Team Germany, but they're in second,
8.5, 9.0, 8.5. Good synchronization score. Team
Spain now,
Hispania.
same dive as the
Carlos
Ukrainians.
Camacho
Spain
on
has a
the
chance to
right
get ahead
and Rodrigo on the
of
left.
Italy. They need around 65 points.
Sorry, Carlos Camacho on the left, Rodrigo on the right.
67
Yes, Carlos
points.
Camacho on the left.
Let's see how they do.
It's 3.5 somersaults per
And with
07C.
nines, they could get also ahead of Germany and Ukraine. But first of all, the first step would be getting ahead of Italy. And
Oh,
they
nice
will
one.
be
But the
jogging
vertical
synchro,
lines,
but
I'm
Carlos
not that
Camacho
sure.
is not vertical at all in the entry. Very heavy.
Yeah, not
Look at that
vertical at all
there,
in the
same height,
entry.
perfect. Come out.
Camacho has a lot of water
Dig up.
splash.
And excellent tip by
Synchronizations, not
Rodrigo.
that well
While
too.
Carlos just dropped his head and ends
That's
up
why they
going
got
too far over.
6.0,
So
7.0,
Spain does not get ahead of
59.52,
Italy with this 59.52
4.0.
points.
That's the score
Actually,
there.
they lose some
5.0
ground.
and 4.5 scores of Carlos Camacho. Antonol and Darius
Antonol and that is Lotfi
Lotfe.
for 3.5 summers of Pike.
Yeah,
220 degree of difficulty.
107B,
They are
3.5 somersaults
have a
spike. They
little
are
bit
representing
easier list
Austria.
than other teams.
Antonol
Not
on
performing
the
full 4.5
left,
summers of tuck. Darius does that in his
Darius on the
individual
right.
event. Anton doesn't. So they have to opt for the option to
Forward.
compete these 42
Cool.
summers.
Yeah,
And
very
they
well.
do very well. Darius is slightly
Yes.
further away from the platform, but overall they get a good entry.
Very well
Not bad.
indeed.
Probably not gonna, actually definitely not gonna score as high as Germany and Ukraine, around 80 points, but this should get closer to 70. And
So
yes,
Antonol and Darius Lotfi got
66.60.
66.6,
They are in third. They're just 3 points
7.5.
ahead of Italy. They gotta wait now for
Some of their
team
synchronization score. Now Team
Great
GB.
Britain that needs 66
Kalkutari and
points to
Robbie
get
Lee,
ahead of
3.3
Austria and
difficulty,
get
back
on a
3.5
good world
somersaults,
podium after
207C.
4 rounds.
Robbie Lee on the
And
left,
we see how
and
things are
Kalkutari on the
splitting in
right.
the rankings a bit more now. They're not as close as they were in the rounds before, and as I said earlier, is because the higher degree of difficulties makes
Kalkutari.
difference, and also the
I'm...
back spinning
Yeah,
somersault,
yeah.
like these
Tama.
back three-half somersault.
Kalkutari on the left,
Look at those
Robbie
entries
Lee on
by
the
the
right.
British divers. Excellent rip entries at the end of this dive that at the beginning
Kalkutari on the right.
seemed a little
Yeah.
off in the synchro, but those entries are going to help for higher scores. Definitely a different way, and the come out.
It's
7.8 individual,
77.72,
8 in synchro,
8.5, 8.5, 7.5,
7 points,
8.0 synchronization.
and they get really close to
Just the
Ukraine. We have the
execution, they just need
standings
to
now on
improve.
screen.
So scores after the
Germany
fourth
still in the
round.
lead. Ukraine and
Germany
Great
leading,
Britain
Ukraine
in the
second,
virtual
Great
podium, but
Britain third. For score or
high
standing
degree
after the
difficulty
fourth
dives
round.
and
We are
anything
now
can
in the
happen.
fifth round of this competition.
We have now
Difficulty of
Espen and Ole
3.4.
performing a reverse 3 somersault tuck.
Team Germany, Espen Prensena and Ole Johannes Rosler. Ole on the right, and
The synchro is
Espen
very
on the
good,
left.
but I gotta say that Ole's individual execution is on the left side of the screen now. It's not perfect, very heavy. You see how many splashes come out. Look
Sorry,
at him from
Ollie
his
on the
angle.
left. Yeah,
Pulls way too
Ollie
hard
was on the left.
on
The
the
short
bottom.
hair,
And
black. That's one.
just a lot of splashes explode in the entry. 70 points. This could have gone 80
Ollie on
once
the
again.
left, the
Still
one
a
that's
very good
walking.
average.
Yes,
Don't
he
get
has
me wrong.
Ollie got a little bit of
70 is a
mistakes.
great scoring dive. I
Now
was
here,
just
Team
wondering
Italy,
if
Simon
maybe
Conte and
this
Riccardo
weight
Giovannini.
is gonna make it easier for
Riccardo
Ukraine
Giovannini
to
on
get
the
ahead
right,
of them. Ukraine that
and
would
Simon
need
Conte on the left.
75 points to pass Team Germany. But first of all, we have
Sorry.
Simon and
Why
Riccardo
I'm being
from Italy
ano?
for 3.5 somersault
Simon
tuck.
Conte on the right, Riccardo on the left. Yes.
Art is more than a backdrop. It's energy.
Simon Conte
Nice job by
on
the
the right,
Italians.
Riccardo on the left.
The entries
Right
are
dito.
excellent, but dives are a little bit too far away from the platform. They jump pretty distant from the tip of the platform to see how long
I love the
this dive is.
synchronization here.
Definitely
Good
cleaning at least
execution.
8 for them. Not bad at all for this
So
2.0 degree of
Italy
difficulty
got
dive.
72.9. This is
353.56.
Riccardo Giovannini on the screen, and that's Simon Conte, a little bit short. Yes. Just to let you know who are they.
Now
3.7
Team
difficulty for
Ukraine
Team
for
Ukraine forward.
4.5 somersault tuck.
Yes. The most
3.7.
difficult dive,
We
it will be
will
attack
see this
position
dive being
for Team
performed
Ukraine
also
forward
by
four
Great
and a half
Britain at the end of
somersaults.
this round. Let's
109C.
see
Alexis
how Ole
Sereda
and Mark do.
on the left and
Let's
Mark
see.
Hetchenko on the right.
And the
Sorry,
synchro
sorry.
is perfect, but Mark's dive is
My
way,
god,
way,
Alexis
way too
Sereda on the
short.
left.
On the left side, take up. See how they spin
That's
exactly
Alexis
together.
Sereda. Not that
Same
I'm
timing
a little bit
on come out.
confused of their.
Just Mark does not manage
Yeah,
to
they
get
do, both of them
straight
does
and
not have
vertical.
a good vertical
And a
lines.
little disagreement there by the synchro judges. Scores
75.48.
between 6.5 and 8.
They need to improve
Definitely
their
the fact
vertical
that
lines in the
both the
4.5
divers did not
somersaults,
get
or else they
perfect
won't
vertical
be able to have a
should
podium in
impact the
the
score of the
World
synchronization a little bit.
Championship.
But look at
Team
that,
Spain
Ukraine is
now.
ahead of Germany by just
3.3
1 point
difficulty for Team Spain.
before the
Back 3.5
last round.
somersaults,
Definitely Ukraine
207C.
was
Carlos
helped
Camacho
by
del
the
Hoyo
very
and
high degree of
Rodrigo
difficulty.
Cardona. Carlos Camacho
And
del
now on the
Hoyo on the
platform,
right.
Team Spain back 3.5 somersault tuck. 80 points to get ahead of Italy in third at the moment, and 100 to get close to Germany, so that would mean straight tens. And
Yes.
unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna get
The
close to
synchronization
Italy
is
either
how's the
because
synchronization? Not
they
that
off on
well.
the timing on takeoff,
Yeah, you
but
can see naman
especially
how's
the
their
diver
synchronization
on the
is.
right side, Carlos now
Is
closer
the
to the
is
camera
both of them
while his teammate
synchronized?
Rodrigo was way too short. So opposite angles in the entry, and the scores are gonna
54.45,
go much
5.5,
low,
5.5,
much lower than
6.0,
usual.
4.5.
So
They need to improve
54-45,
their scores.
and Spain is at
Anton Nol and Darius Lotfi now. Team
277.77.
Austria, 3.3 difficulty for back, 3.5 somersaults.
And now Austria also with a back 3.5 somersault tuck. $70 points to get ahead of Italy. And
Yeah, it is well indeed.
67 points to get ahead
Oh,
of, actually 70 points, yes, as I
who's
said before. Don't think they're
the
gonna get
partner
this. It's
of
good. The entries did
is
not convince me.
Antonol?
The
Antonol
takeoff, look at
Speedo
them.
went
Looks like
out.
there's only one person in the tuck
Is it?
position. Anton does a good job, and as I said,
Yeah, so that's
they
Darius
fell
Lotfi on
just
the
short by 2
screen.
points behind Italy. 2 points between them.
Antonol is for
But before adding
advancing.
the final
Team Great
standings after
Britain,
the standings after
3.7
5
difficulty,
rounds, we're
109C
gonna look for
forward
the
4.5
four and a
somersault.
half somersault tuck
I hope
by
they will do
Kyle
this
and Robbie
well.
from Great Britain. Let's see how
Great
they do,
Britain
and then
is
we'll
amazing
see
too.
who's in the hunt for a medal. There's definitely Germany and Ukraine up there fighting for gold. Let's see if Great Britain can join them.
Ah,
And
the vertical
dives are
line is not
too
that
bad.
well.
Synchro is okay. It's just
Yeah, the vertical line,
doing
I
an
am
excellent job
not
lining
that
up
well for
there,
the
and look
vertical
at these
line.
flashes. It's easy to notice. Synchronization is good. Kyle falls a little bit faster towards the water than Robbie, and with 73 points,
It's Kyle Kotari, Team
there's
GB
still the last round not to be
73.26,
said and done. I'm telling you, with 8
7.0,
points, they're
7.5,
Great Britain is 8
7.0. See,
points
you have
behind
the
Team Ukraine,
execution of
and anything is still
6.5. So we have
open
here the scores after
all
the
the way
fifth
down
round.
until
Ukraine
Team Austria
leading,
get
Germany
anything can
second,
still
GB
happen.
third.
The podium.
Yeah,
And
we now have here Team
Ukraine and
Germany.
Germany make mistakes in this last round. Great Britain still has a chance to win, so really, really anything can happen. Inward 3.5 somersault tuck for Espen, Prenzina, and Ole Rosler
Yes, it's going to be
to
a
finish that
3.2
competition.
difficulty. They need to have a score 0.72 ahead of the first.
And it's a good job Espen ends up going a tiny bit
Yes.
over, a little bit late in the come out.
Yeah, late in the come
Good
out
together,
for
but the
Espen
speed that
Perenza.
Espen was carrying was a bit
Espen was
too
the one
fast
on
and ends
the
up over, but definitely an excellent
right.
synchronization. Actually,
Oli
two
Johannes
Janis
has a good
also
score. They
in
had
synchro, and
77.76, 8.0,
402.24 points.
8.0, 7.5,
Great for
7.5 their
Germany sets the bar
execution.
for gold. That
Nice,
means that
well done.
Ukraine needs
And we got
77
here Team
points on
Italy,
their
Simon Conte and
back to
Riccardo
an half somersault,
Giovannini,
two and a half
3.2
twist
difficulty,
after Italy. Italy
407C
perfectly
in
lingo,
water and
three
half
and a half somersault
somersaults.
tuck as well as the Germans,
Yes.
and they want to do it as well as the Germans did if they want to have a chance of hoping for a medal at least.
Yes, we're hoping for a medal for them. At least a medal. Nice one.
Excellent dive, nice
Yes,
entry.
excellent dive for
They
Team
didn't seem
Chibi.
very
I mean, it's
confident in the
Team
come up,
Italy, I
both of
mean.
them, but they ended up getting extremely good entries, especially Riccardo. Simone here closer to the camera splashes a little bit, but a very good dive by the Italians. 74.88, not as good as the Germans, but
Riccardo
very close to
Giovannini.
that.
Team Italy got
And it is
74.78.
their best
Currently
dive
on rank
of
2
the day. Too bad they
as
had
of now.
quite a big mistake on the reverse dive and and
Ang
a little
pogi ni
mistake on
ano.
the back 3.5 somersault tuck.
Pogi-pogi na Riccardo Giovannini.
Now, here we decide
Cute
who is
also.
winning gold. Mark and Alexei from Ukraine, back 2.5 somersault, 2.5 twists. So far, Mark has missed a few entries here and there in
Team
this event.
Ukraine now
Let's see
here.
how he does here. And let me tell you, I think we have the new European champions right here. This dive is excellent. Still, the entries are not perfect, but the degree of difficulty should help them. I have a feeling this is more than enough. Yes, yes, we see them celebrate, and with 88.58, 56 points, 413.76 points. They're ahead of Germany by 11 points, and they're for sure getting gold here. Still gotta wait for Great Britain to know where all the other medals are going.
Now we got here
On the
Team
platform now,
Spain.
Team Spain, back 2.5 somersault, 1.5 twist. For
Yeah, back to and
Carlos
half somersault
Camacho
with one and
and
one half
Rodrigo
twisting.
Cardona.
I love their um blue speedo also. Carlos Camacho del Hoyo is really buff. Yes, nicely done, but the vertical line is not that
Most
well
likely their best,
in compared with the Chinese
actually,
divers.
for sure their best scoring optional dive, best dive of the day.
Maybe,
Nice entries.
yeah, but
Take off correctly
Carlos
together,
Camacho del
slightly
Hoyo
heavy
is a
on
little bit
Rodrigo, but
away
overall
or
an
late from
excellent
his
dive.
partner.
68.16 for them.
Rodrigo is a little bit
Lopez at
earlier to
3:45.88 in
enter the
their
water than
closing,
Carlos.
most likely in 6th place.
Yeah,
And
Antonol and
now
Darius,
the last
Austria,
dive
3.2
of
difficulty.
Team Austria.
3.2
Darius
difficulty
and
in war 3 and
Anton
1/2 somersaults,
in 3.5 somersault tuck.
407C.
And
Gonna be in
first of
top
all, they
position
need
for Team
77 points to get
Austria.
ahead of Italy, at least.
Yeah, at
Cannot
least can
reach,
be.
mathematically cannot reach Germany, 101 point ahead. So first of all, they have to score 77 to get ahead of Italy, and then hoping for a mistake by Great Britain if they want a medal this year also. Oh, nice dive.
Yes, it was nicely done.
Very good synchronization. They do a
Nicely
great
done by
job here.
our
Probably
divers here.
could have been both of them tighter in their core. When getting in the water, they are a little bit heavy on the bottom, but not a bad dive. They
Not a
do
bad
not
dive for
get ahead of
Antonol and
Italy, though they're in
Darius.
4th place, so they do not repeat themselves after last year's
Great
gold
job for
medal.
them actually.
Not a medal for Austria this time around. But last year they scored 7, so they improved
So
themselves.
Calcutari and Robbie Lee
Nice
have a
drop
3.6
somehow.
difficulty,
That's
back to and
always
one
a
half
good
somersault
thing.
with 2 and 1/2
Last
twisting.
dive
Back
of
to and
this
1/2
final.
somersault with 2 and 1/2
Team Great Britain,
twisting.
Calcutari and Robbie Lee. Back 2.5
Let's
somersault,
go.
2.5 twist. 35 points to get ahead of Germany. Ooh, and Kyle Kotari gets completely lost in the air.
See how it was done?
While
Ay,
climbing
yeah!
out of the
Oh my god!
twist into the
Kyle
pipe
Kutari will
position,
have a
he does
0.
that ahead of time before the
Oh my
2.5
god.
twisters are over. This is unfortunate for Great Britain, a failed dive, but mostly
This is a
it
failed
is
dive.
important that Kyle
It's
is okay.
painful for
Luckily,
Kyle.
he didn't
Promise.
smack
I
too
hope
bad,
he's not having an injury.
and he looks fine. He got out of the water on his own. That's not this Robbie Lee, but I can
Probably,
tell even though the
hey, you
cameras
should
didn't
wait for
go
your partner, bro.
on
That's
Kyle,
very
he's okay
ungrateful.
and standing on his own and he's fine. So wow,
It's,
and
yeah,
well,
zero
this
dive,
we
zero
were not
score.
expecting this. Obviously, no one was hoping for that. But this is what I'm telling you: it's not over until it's really over. Anything can happen. Team Great Britain had a chance of going for silver and end up being last in this final, and Italy ends up getting a bronze medal. Oh, what a crazy way to finish this first final of the day. But once again, I can see Kyle now is totally fine and walking on his own, so no problem there, even though he completely got lost on that last dive. So you see them on screen. Team Ukraine wins this first final of the day, the men's 10-meter synchro
Team Ukraine is the gold
final
medalist in this
with
synchronized
413.76
diving
points.
finals for
Germany in
10 meters
second with
platform. I
402.24,
like
and
that
Italy in third
expression of
with
Team
378.45.
Ukraine and Team
Another
Germany for the second
exciting, this time
place.
around crazy event.
Oh, that's Timo Bartel.
We will be back here in a little bit more than an hour for the second
There
final
you
of the
go,
day, the
Team
women's
Germany
3-meter scramble
congratulating their
final
teammates.
with the top 12 divers of this morning prelims. I am Michele Benedetti. I'll be back here in an
The
hour
coach
for you.
of
See you then. Bye-bye.
Alexis Sareda. Big congratulations to Team Ukraine there. Yes, God bless us all. And next will be our the medal ceremony for the 10 men's synchronized 10 meters platform finals.
This was a very exciting competition. A lot of quality by all the teams. The medals are presented by Alexei Evangulov, a technical diving committee member, and Sanda Donoval, technical diving committee member as well.
Yes, very well. I got here. Oh, Team Italy is a bronze medal here, but they need to work hard because Chinese and Mexico are doing well in the 10 meters platform synchronized. They need to work hard, not only to be enough to have a medal, but congratulations for their medal. But after this, what's next? World Championship. They need to work hard because Chinese are very well in the 10 meters platform, as well as the Mexicans. Now, when will be the South American Diving Championships? Or Pan American? And we will compare them. Second place here.
Silver medal with a total score of 402.24 points. Germany with Espen Prinzin and Ole
Yes,
Rosler.
very well for Team Germany.
An excellent competition by Team Germany. Always above 70 points with their optional dives. Until the very end, they were head-to-head with the winners of the gold medal. And now, first place and winner of the gold medals with a total score of 413.76 points from Ukraine, Mark Yushchenko and Alexei Sereda. They really almost hit perfection in this final.
Yes, almost hit perfection.
Excellent ending with the back to nav twister with 88 points. Unbelievable an unbelievable job for the young Ukrainians. And now it's time for the national anthem of Ukraine.
Yes, we have your national anthem of Ukraine. Yes, big
Once again,
congratulations to
congratulations
all of
to
you.
Ukraine, Germany, and Italy for these medals. Now, time for a few photos.
One more time, your big applause for Team Ukraine, Team Germany, Team Italy.
Indeed, we're very well happy for them. Very well happy. Very much happy. Great picture taking, victory ceremony. Thank you very much for watching this channel.